What's going on, guys? So two things that I see often that I kind of want to discuss a little bit here, just kind of rant about, is you see there's two kind of people on social media that are extremely annoying to me. And the first one is the one that's always complaining and is always trying to find an excuse for why they can't achieve what it seems that others can achieve. And what I mean by that is you have people that will, say, try to diet, doesn't work for them, and then a week later it'll be, oh, I just wanted to live my life and be normal and, just kind of enjoy things and not really be such a psycho with my food. So you see that a lot, and what that tells me, and what you'll notice if you watch throughout their timeline, is that's probably their sixth nutrition coach they've been through in the last year, and they're just afraid to admit that it's fucking hard to lose weight. It's hard to diet, and instead of coming up with an excuse like you want to live your life a little bit, because clearly that's not what you really want to do, or else you wouldn't hire so many coaches, or else you wouldn't keep trying to diet. Just say, hey, it's really hard. I'm going to try to figure this out. It is what it is, and I'm going to keep working with the coach, see if we can get things on the right track, and I'm going to try to figure out why I'm having such a hard time dieting, and maybe reach out to other people who have success doing it and kind of talk to people. We don't put blinders on to the fact that something's hard and quit just because it is hard. It's simple to do the things that others are doing. It's just not easy. And unfortunately some people gotta work harder than others too when it comes to that stuff. Genetics are a bitch, man. And if you're gonna be fat your whole life and try to fix that, it's hard. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of bad habits you're trying to correct. And it's good to reach out to people. It's good to talk to people who've been through that. So don't shut yourself off and be very negligent to the truth that it's just hard for you to do. And if you say it's hard for you to do, you'll have people that reach out to you and can give you help and give you pointers how they've had success doing it. So just try to be a little bit more real with what you're trying to post. And because the same person, as soon as they find a diet that works, they'll talk about how awesome it is and how healthy they feel and how great it is to be able to be on a plan. I see it all the time. It's annoying. Quit doing that shit. Second thing is, you'll see people and they'll have this new thing that they learned, or this new science study that they read, and they just rave on and on and on about it. And whether it's a training methodology, which it tends to be a lot of times, or something else, they'll do it for a month. They'll go to a seminar and they'll learn some stuff, and they'll implement it for like a week or two. Oh, it didn't work, I didn't hit a PR. But the whole 2 weeks they're talking about how fantastic and awesome it is. And you see that all the time, and what it comes down to is quit trying to find a way to make it easier, right? It's not easy. It's simple. It's not easy. It's hard. You know what you got to do to get strong? You got to put some weight on the bar and you got to move it. You know what you got to do the next week? Do a little bit more. And the next week, I don't know, a little bit more. And you keep pushing it, and then you get stronger. It's amazing how that works, right? I didn't need any scientific study to prove it to me. I didn't need any velocity device to tell me how fast I was going and how strong I am. No, you just put the weight on the bar and you move it. And you move a little bit more next time, and a little bit more. You know who did that? Ed Cohen, greatest all-time power lifter ever. You know who else did that? Bill Kazmaier. I don't know, he did pretty well. Do you see any of the other top guys in the sport trying to find something new, trying to find that next creative thing to be the best? No, because they know what it takes. It takes hard work, and it takes dedication and consistency and effort. And if you're always looking for the next best thing, if you're always looking for the next seminar to show you how to get to that 2,000 pound total, you're never gonna make it, because you're missing the point. And the point is, it's hard fucking work. Put it in, get it done. Man, now that I got that off my chest, I feel great. So onto the training. This is the kind of next block of training that we're pushing. I'm doing the training for myself and Kaylee as she gets ready for her bodybuilding show. it's kind of a perfect time for me to start doing some hypertrophy work myself. So I've been incorporating a lot of that and just kind of riding that out. As she gets closer, we'll do more specific stuff for her, branching off from what I'm doing. But as of right now, we're just kind of doing things together. It's working out really well. It's a lot of fun when we get to train together too and do the same movements. So kind of this block is just pretty much building off the last one, week to week, just rotating the movements and trying to add a little bit of weight each time we get back to the movement we just progressed from. So far it's going good. I can't really complain about the progress that's being made. Weight is going up. I'm about 255 in the morning, about 259 at night. I'd like to be 260 in the morning, but just got to keep pushing and keep going. So that's going good. Deadlifts, I feel like they're making the most progress as far as conventional and sumo. Sumo is feeling great. I feel like after this hypertrophy cycle, I'm gonna have a really good sumo pull come meet day. And squats are feeling okay, not the greatest. My right knees bother me a little bit. I went and got it checked out by a real physical therapist, chiropractor, not by the ones you see on the social media. A real one, yes, they have those. It's amazing. And he kind of diagnosed me with a little bit of hip bursitis in my left hip, and also with a little bit of tendinopathy in my right knee, and that's what's kind of giving my right knee the problems. And what I'm doing to fix that is just doing some eccentric work, leg extensions, doing some calf work, and that seems to really be helping. So I'll do single leg extensions with like a 5-second eccentric for about 30 reps total. And then for the hip bursitis, as you guys know, if you follow me, I pulled my groin going into the US Open a little bit. Nothing crazy severe. Nothing that I got to post about on social media so that I look like a hero when I come back the next week. Don't need to do any of that. And I just brought my stance in a little bit. Talked to a buddy of mine who had the same groin issue. He brought his stance in, and that kind of created a little bit of a hip issue, which I'm dealing with, which is a good thing that I found that out. It tells me that my glutes, based on his prognosis, that my glutes are a little bit weak and that I just need to really focus on them. So I'm doing a lot of individual intent on building those up with some hip circle walks, some glute bridges, back extensions, demo deadlifts, everything I can think of to build them up, besides hip thrusters. And the only reason I don't do hip thrusters is because they're just a pain in the butt to set up, and the amount of weight I need to actually get benefit from it, I would just rather do something else. I'm sure they're a great exercise. And then the shoulder work's going really well. Shoulders are feeling great. Been doing a lot of stretching, a lot of capsule stretching, which I've shown on the TM Nutrition Instagram, so make sure you guys check that out. And that's feeling really good. Just opening that up and really working on getting my chest and my lats to open up just with some static stretching has gone a long way in improving my ability to recover from pressing 3 days a week. So I'm happy with that. This phase also bumped up the squat frequency to 3 days a week as well. Mainly doing belt squats to get that extra frequency in, not doing actual barbell squats except for on Mondays. So deadlifting twice a week, one conventional, one sumo, squatting 3 times a week. 2 of those days are belt squats, and then 2 benching days, 1 dumbbell focused, the other 1 bar focused, and 1 overhead day. And right now we're doing some barbell work followed by dumbbell, and then we'll rotate dumbbell work followed up by barbell. And that's just kind of the plan, man, and that's what I'm rolling with, and everything feels good. I'm just going to keep pushing that. So that's just the way I do things. As always, guys, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you guys next time.